Welcome to Sports for Dummies. I am your host, Taylor Allison, and joining me today to talk about the fascinating world of flag football is our athlete, the amazing Ainsley McCracken. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. It's a pretty good day so far.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. So this is flag football, not tackle football, not throw the ball football. Can you explain some of the distinct differences between flag football and regular football?
So, tackle is pretty straightforward. You can tackle your people. Flag football is non-contact, so you wear a flag belt, and your form of stopping the play is to flag the person, and that's in place of actually tackling them.
Right. Okay. Interesting. And so, could you explain some of the rules of the game?
Of flag, there's some pretty basic rules. Like you have a rusher in fives where you have to start 7 yards off, and then you also have to keep your eye on the ball, but that on your player. You can't if you aren't looking at the ball, you can get in trouble for looking at the player only. So it can be pretty complicated.
Interesting. That it's a little bit confusing. So I know with every sport, what I always struggle with is understanding the different positions and what each position does. Can you explain the roles on the team?
Yeah, so on the offensive side, you have your quarterback who throws your ball for you, and then you have your center who snaps the ball to the quarterback.
Okay.
And then you usually have two outside receivers and then a slot receiver that swaps sides depending on the play. So their job is to run the route and then hopefully catch the ball.
Okay.
On the defensive side, you have your rusher who is running straight at the quarterback, trying to flag them, get the ball. And then you have a linebacker who kind of plays the middle with two corners on the outside who, depending on the play, still they kind of cover their zone. And then you have a safety who's in the back of the field to kind of cover anything going deep.
Got it. Okay. I'm trying to compute everything you're saying as you're saying it. And so I know there's different point systems for every sport.
Yes.
Are the point system is it different from regular football? How does it work with flag?
No, I'm pretty sure it's similar.
Yeah.
You get 6 points for a touchdown, and then you can go for a 1 point or a 2 point convert.
Okay.
Which is just based on how far away you are from the goal line.
Okay.
And then you also get a point if you safety the quarterback, which means if you flag the quarterback in the end zone, like the defensive side, we'll get 2 points for that.
Okay. Interesting. Cool. Are there any fouls you can get or penalties? You do something bad? What is a bad thing you could do that would get you in trouble?
There's quite a few. The unfortunate part is if you get a penalty, it usually means you have to go backwards, giving you farther distance to try and get to.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So the center can get a penalty for blocking the rusher. Rusher has right of way to go through. Center has to be aware of that. You can get passing interference, where if you're just focused on your player, like I mentioned before, and you don't look back to see where the ball is and you're just in their way, they'll call you on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I feel like that would happen to me a lot by just not paying attention.
Yeah, it can be difficult because you're so focused on them that you don't really think to look backwards.
Yeah, that's hard. So it's 5-on-5, correct?
Yes.
Are there different leagues you can play in that there's a different amount of players on the field?
Yeah, so there's different styles. Like in the league that we play in, there's 5s and then there's 11s, which is 11 people versus 11 people.
Okay.
A little bit bigger, a little more contact in that one. But then in other leagues, there's also 7s and 5 and 11s. But some are just touch, some are tackle, some are flag.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us. When we come back, we are going to see Harry participate in some flag football. Excited to watch him be stupid. We'll be right back.
Are you tired of your children refusing to eat their food due to their picky eating habits? Even if you put countless hours into cooking it for them? They're kids. They don't care about your struggles. Then you, my friend, need Goldilocks' Super Duper Porridge, the best solution to finally get those picky eaters to eat those meals you've worked so tirelessly to perfect for them. Heck, with Goldilocks' Super Duper Porridge, you can even put less effort into making those meals for them. Just put this porridge in the microwave for 5 minutes and it won't be too hot or too cold. It will be just right for those little ones. Thanks to Goldilocks' perfected porridge formula that she definitely didn't steal from a family of bears after breaking and entering, your child could enjoy a perfected meal anywhere at any time. No matter what any bear says, Goldilocks' Super Duper Porridge is the perfect meal for any kid at any time.
And action. Brainrot Tutor. What is it? It's a TV show. When is it? Mondays, 10 a.m. every week. Are you gonna be there? I think you should be. That'd be a good idea. See how funny it is? Noah's laughing. Don't you want to laugh? Watch our show. This ad has to be 60 seconds. Is it 60 seconds yet?
30 seconds.
30 seconds more? That's fine. I can talk about brain rot. What's your favorite brain rot? Could it be I Have Raw, Skibbity Toilet, Phantom Tax, Gyat, Riz, Ohio? Anyone is welcome to our show. We want you here, we want you watching. I messed that up, that's fine, keep rolling. Mondays.
You got 10 more seconds, bud.
Okay, yeah. Mondays, 10 a.m. What is it? A TV show. Where is
All right,
it?
cut.
At Sheridan.
You forgot to say March 3rd.
Welcome back. Now, before we see Harry try and succeed at some flag football, let's see how much the students of Sheridan think of Harry's flag football abilities. Let's take a look.
Do you think this person could be a flag football player?
Not a chance. Anyone can play flag football, and to be fair, anyone can play any sport as long as they put their heart into it.
Do you think this person could be a flag football player?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know anything about flag football, but so yeah.
That's a quarterback right there. You cannot convince me otherwise.
No.
Not even flag football. Put him in the NFL. Put him in the NFL right now. Mahomes gets injured. He's in right now. He's ready to go. Yeah. Put him in.
All right, folks, let's take a look now at some actual flag play with our dummy, Harry. Take it away, Harry.
My name is Harry, and I'm here with Ainsley, and she's going to teach me how to play flag football.
Yeah, if he can do a slant out and flag me, he'll get this wonderful crown.
Let's hope I get it.
First of all, we have a messed up belt for you.
Oh, that's
okay.
nice.
You have it on backwards, but
I do?
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, you need some work. You gotta have your little split stance.
Yeah.
You gotta have your elbow up. You gotta release before you follow through.
Release before.
Yeah, so release upwards.
Okay, gotcha.
Got it?
Let's give it a shot.
Add a little spiral
Let's
to
give it a shot.
Look at that. Top-notch performance.
Nailed it!
Start with a hook,
A
which
hook.
is you're gonna run 7 yards,
Okay.
roughly 5 to 7 steps.
Right. Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
And then you're gonna pause
Yeah.
and turn back to your quarterback.
Love it. Okay, let's do it.
I'll demonstrate for you
Okay,
first.
sure.
Ooh.
Seems simple enough.
Okay. Ready, go.
Seems simple enough.
Seems simple enough.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Okay, we're gonna do a 5-yard out.
Okay.
Similar thing, you're gonna run 3 to 5 steps, 5 yards.
Okay.
And you're gonna cut and run away from the quarterback on a 90-degree angle.
That's cool. I like that.
Ready, go. I mean, it was a good effort. Ready, go. Okay, so now we're gonna do some flagging. See what your skill set is with that.
Okay.
You're gonna be playing offense, I'll be defense, so I'm gonna flag you first.
Yeah.
There's a couple basics. When you're
Okay.
flagging someone, you wanna start from the top of their flag,
Okay.
so that if they get by you, you have lots of room to still grab on.
Gotcha.
Pull
Okay.
the flag, pull the flag, stand still and hold it up. Yes. Pretty simple.
Okay, gotcha. Damn it.
Go. Flagged. As you can see, offense may not be his strong suit. But we're going to see if defense is.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. Look at those skills.
Where's my applaud? Thank you.
Oh!
Damn! Yes! Do I get my crown now?
We're gonna do some one-on-ones.
Okay.
You're gonna play defense first.
Okay.
I'm gonna play offense. I'm
Okay.
gonna have a route given to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it. You're gonna try and either get the ball from me,
Yeah.
like swat it,
Yeah.
or flag me.
Okay. Okay. Is that a Post Malone?
Oh my God!
This is the one.
Yeah? I feel like you're going that way.
I don't think you are. Got it. Okay. Circle all the way. Oh. Damn.
So you've managed to flag me.
Yep, I did that successfully.
The one-on-one wasn't as successful.
No, I could have done better.
But now we gotta do a slant to see if you truly get the crown or not.
Okay, let's prove. I can prove it.
Let's
What do I
see.
have to do? What do I have to do?
Slant out.
Huh?
I'll
Okay.
show you.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
show you. You're basically gonna take one step
Yeah.
and then cut on a 45-degree angle away from your quarterback.
That way?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do it first and show you.
That seems simple enough.
It's pretty quick.
Oh my god! Was that the same speed?
Woo!
Yes!
To award you this crown as
Thank
you've
you.
passed my tests. And
Thank you.
You're, I wouldn't say professional, but
I
you could definitely
I think I still did pretty
do some
good.
things on the field.
Anyway, shout out to my amazing coach Ainsley. We're gonna be right back after this short break. Ainsley's gonna be talking to Taylor. Stay tuned. Drop the crown.
Oh, what an idiot. But hey, he tried his best. Before getting back to our combo with Ainsley, we're gonna take a quick break. See you in a minute.
Don't try to waste my time with theatrics. I'll hear from both sides and I'll issue a verdict.
I went for the usual trim, he cut everything, and now look at me.
We have a clear case of magical exploitation here.
Order! Order, I say!
Since the beginning of time, the chocolate and dental industries have been at war.
Half of my clients have gone to my rival.
The time for my ruling has come, ladies and gentlemen.
I was watching the Aries TR. I thought the show ended, but then the camera started rolling again, and I saw someone flip off the camera. Contact FMZ Media today for your story to be told.
Hey Siggy, what has 3 P's and rhymes with Uppet therapy?
Puppet therapy! Good dog.
And welcome back. Now, Ainsley, how do you think Harry did overall?
I think he was pretty good. He was really determined, which was really nice to see. There's definitely some moments that could use quite a bit of improvement. But overall, it was a pretty successful dummy run.
Okay, good. I felt kind of bad for him. You could tell he was really trying.
Yeah, the determination was really there.
That's all that matters. I'm wondering, do you possibly have any funny stories or dummy-like memories from your career as a flag footballer?
I have a few. I have one that stands out quite a bit that I really hope like stays underground. Like it should not see the light of day.
Okay.
I was rushing and flagged myself, which is not the point. I'm supposed to flag the other team.
Right.
So it was not a good experience on my end.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
So we actually have a clip of a dummy memory that our showrunner was able to dig up. Let's take a look at that.
Nope.
That was funny.
Yeah, not my finest moment, that's for sure.
That is okay. So now that we're done embarrassing you on live television for our own entertainment, would you be able to explain some, okay, they're called routes.
Routes, yeah, just however you prefer to say it.
Whatever, routes. So I know there's like a bunch of different ones. I have a whiteboard for you because if you just say them at me, I'm not going to be able to figure it out. Wondering if you can draw some of them out for me. Here you go.
I can do that.
I'll give you a marker. There you are. Nice choice.
Yes, so I'll go through our little route tree we do in practice.
Okay.
So we usually start pretty simple with, we'll do a hook first. So you just run up 7 yards,
Okay.
and then you cut back down to your quarterback, could be down here.
Okay.
Catch it there, and then hope you don't get flagged or keep going.
Is it called a hook because it looks like a hook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we run, you can do a 5 yard in or out. So you run up 5 yards, cut it 90 degrees, and go straight across.
Okay.
It's an in or out depending on if your quarterback's on this side. It's an in. If your quarterback's on this side, it's an out because you're running away from them.
Okay, makes sense.
You can also do this at 10 yards as well if you'd like, just depending on the play call.
Okay.
Then we have a slant, which is essentially the same thing, but you just go straight on 45 degrees.
Okay.
And work your way up to 5 yards, which again is in or out based on what side the quarterback is.
Okay.
Then we have some longer routes. We have a post or a corner where you run up about 7 and you cut it 45 degrees this way or that way. Because on a football field, they have the little like goal posts.
Right.
So if it's a post, you're running towards it. If you're a corner, you're running away to the corner of the field.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you just have a simple fly where you just run straight down the field.
Yo, the fly is what I remember from gym class. That was the only one I ever did because that's the only one I could remember.
I prefer long routes. So yeah.
She's a runner. She's a track star. Okay. Well. Well, last thing I need to ask you here, wait, I'll take this from you, before I consider myself an expert on flag football, is you have to explain some of the lingo that you were using in the video there. So I heard a pick six and a pass break.
Yeah, pass breakup.
Pass breakup?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, what's that?
So a pick six is two things, it can be two different things.
Okay.
A pick is when you're on defense and the offense throws the ball, you catch it, and the play stops, just an interception. Pick six is when you catch it and you run it all the way in for a touchdown on defense.
Okay.
And then a pass breakup is when you just swat the ball out of the air. You do not let them get that ball.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why pick six? Why the 6?
Because you get 6 points for a touchdown.
Oh,
yeah.
Makes sense. Got it. Okay, and I also heard blitz before, which I have no idea what that means.
So blitz is similar to a rush, but it's different. A rusher is an automatic going, a blitz is a play call. So it's usually someone on the outside on defense, like the corners, and they rush or blitz towards the quarterback and try and catch them off guard.
So
they just run straight for them and try and flag them.
That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Just seeing people sprint right at you.
That's my job.
Oh, slay! Yeah. I love that for you. Very nice. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here today and dealing with our dummy. I know that wasn't easy.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. We're gonna take a look at some Sheridan students who were asked some fun little questions about flag football. Let's take a look.
How much do you know about flag football?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Not too much.
Absolutely nothing.
I've watched a lot of football games.
Just not flag football?
No.
Name 5 NFL teams in 15 seconds.
Sure, I'll give it a try. The Dragon Warriors.
Cowboys, Packers, Chargers, Chiefs, Eagles.
The Pooh Stains.
You got Tay-Tay's team, so the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Bills, the Panthers, Commanders.
The Red Sox.
Okay, so we got my team, the Indianapolis Colts, Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't know a single NFL team.
That's all good.
The Buffalo Bills.
That's one. Yeah.
Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, and Minnesota Vikings.
Amazing. Well,
The Blue Jays, obviously. And your mother.
could you split these 8 positions into offense and defense?
Yeah, I'll try for sure.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that.
He kicks the ball. Don't know what the hell safety means.
Quarterback. I'll pay a quarter to be on my back. Let's go defense right there.
Corner also defense as well, if I'm correct. Centers, they are they give the ball to the quarterback. Safeties are in the back right there in the backfield. Swing is an interesting. I'm going to get back to Russia. I'm going to believe that's what running back.
You think they're all offense?
They seem pretty offensive.
Like offense is giving, defense is receiving, but wide. That tells me, like you want someone wide on the offense.
So close.
Got it right?
Unfortunately, you didn't. I'm so sorry, Aiden Moore. You have at least 4 correct, but we'll take that as a win because you explained that in such great detail. I hate to break it to you, but half our defense, half our offense. So you were so close, but rusher and swing just need to be on the opposite sides.
I was thinking running back. Shoot. See, that's all they get you.
All good. You so far, that's the best.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for another episode of Sports for Dummies. Thank you for joining us today, and make sure to join us next week as well. And of course, stay stupid, Sheridan.